All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. It's almost time for me. Yo, it's time. It's time for me to. Oh man, I'm looking like crazy. But listen, I'm outside. I'm out here looking crazy. It's cool. I'm not looking too crazy, but could use a shade. So I think after I'm done doing this, I'm gonna hit the gym, shave my face. Actually, I'm supposed to be hitting the barber shop tomorrow. Should hit the barber today. Actually, get out the way. Real. I'm trying to get the rest of these cards off. I feel like if I get the rest, when I get the rest of these cards off, I'm really gonna feel like I did everything I possibly can. I sent the emails out. I done text everybody on my phone about the show. Right? I done get the rest of these cards out. I done went to shows. I done performed, handed out flyers. I done went to events, handed out flyers. I done did everything. And I'm just an artist. Let's be real with you. I'm not a promoter. I'm not a promoter at all. I am just an artist. But it costs money to get a promoter. Right now, I just don't got the bag. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really, yo, I'm telling you right now, like you on my channel and you looking at me right now, you're really looking at a struggling artist, like an artist that been out here doing this shit for years. And I've been making, yo, like the, what am I trying to say? Like, the progress I've been making has been small, step by step. Ain't no big ass jumps been happening. Like, shout out to DJ OM for entering the chat. Shout out to Betty Bet for entering the chat. What's up? Yo, listen, I got a show coming up June 18th, you know? And I really want this show to be successful. Last year was successful, and I want this year to be successful. You know, and I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna hold you. But I got faith. I got faith, man, because I've done the best I could. I done did campaigns online. You feel me? I done performed and handed out flyers. I done went to clubs, handed out flyers. I done I done posted. I done did everything I possibly could do. Shout out to Flynn for entering the chat. Shout out to DJ. Nah, it's okay. I'm gonna go live. Hopefully, you know, I go live and it's something that's worth it. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be worth it. Honestly, this come up is documented on my lives. I want to start making actual content and posting it, but I feel like, nah, I should just do it because I'll be looking at the views. That's my problem. Like, I post my content, I see I'll get like 5 views and be like, nah, let me stick to my lives, right? But if I treat my content like I treat the lives, because I don't look at who's in the lives. Like I don't focus on how many people come in my live. I just read the comments if there is any, and I just talk. Pretty much, I'm just a crazy man. I just turn into a crazy man. I just talk to myself, and y'all just are there if you're there. You know what I mean? Feel me? Look, boom. I'll show you. Is that the Levy Live Comedy Club in West Nyack? Right there. Shout out to Miss 13 Squad for entering the chat. I'm a really ambitious man. I was an ambitious kid, but at the same time, um, I don't have like I didn't really have, and to like my mindset for. Here's how it is, right? I'm ambitious, which means that I'm not gonna give up on anything that I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give up. But and my ambition has led me to be successful in a lot of things that I've tried, right? But being that I'm also an artist, and at a good time in my life, I didn't listen to nobody because listening hurt to me. Very sensitive, and that led me to really not be organized and structured in a way that can lead to success. I'll be 100% honest with you. At 37, I can admit that. You know what I mean? So if there's anybody out there that's trying to do this, and um, and if I could teach you anything, I'm gonna really say, don't close your ears off to what people are saying. There's rarely anybody successful in this industry when it comes to music or anything with entertainment. You'll be surprised at how there is not that many people who are successful, and success is really measured not off of if you're on TV or if you're like people know you or not. That's not really success. Success is measured in how you feel about yourself, or if you accomplish your goals. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would say have a goal set and constantly talk about your goals. And when you come across people who are giving you advice, I'm not saying take advice from everybody, because there's a lot of people that's going to give you what they think you should do rather than what they know you should do or what they wish they would have done. But one thing that's not going to help is being arrogant to the point where you don't take anybody's advice. That's not going to help. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. I can't tell you what it is. Hello. Hi. Glenn Jones, me performing at the Levy Live Comedy Club. Tickets, I know it says 65, but tickets are like $30. You want to come through on Juneteenth, you should check it out. So, you know, it's like, thank you, I appreciate it. Unspecified user, I appreciate you for subbing. Time to get the new model metas. I kind of like these. I don't like how the Oakleys look, man. They look like a little feminine for me. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah. So like, I don't know. I'm just gonna talk. If you wanna talk with me, just hit the comment section up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to my world, man. This is the world of an ambitious man, and I'm just a decent man. What's up, man? Hey. Hello. How you doing? I got a show going on at the Levy Live Comedy Club. Yes, check it out. No, thank you for taking that. So yeah, man. Yo, I dead think I'm here to inspire. That's what I think I am. Like, there's no way in hell I feel this passionate about something, and it's not gonna be inspiring. And when I figure it out, we all gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? We all gonna figure out once I figure it out, because you're watching it. You're watching. I've been making slow steps, slow progress. Slow, very slow progress. You know? And another thing is like, yo, you gotta be, yo, this thing is not for the faint at heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not for the faint at heart. I ain't gonna hold you. You go through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of shock towards your security in yourself. You know what I mean? You go through a, dang, this guy's not coming. He got a ticket. Fuck it, we gonna put it on there. You go through, it's like, it's not for the faint of heart. But one thing I have learned, another thing I've learned, I'm not gonna say one thing, because another thing I've learned, I've been talking about a whole bunch of stuff that I've learned, is that, yo, when you do everything you could possibly do, whether something is successful or not, you don't feel bad. You don't feel like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like that. So, if you're out there, if you do want to do anything, do everything you possibly can do that comes to mind. And then once you're done doing that, maybe something else will come to mind, maybe it won't, but you won't sit there and feel like, damn, man, like, I didn't do everything. You know? Woke up at 6, now it's 7. Where you at there at 7 o'clock? Shout out to Keymaster for entering the chat. What's up? Shout out to EGP, I don't even know how to pronounce that shit, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. Ekfota Entity, Egafatinanity. I don't know what the fuck that is. So, shout out to everybody that be supporting me and coming into this chat, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate y'all. For real. It is, actually, it's 10:40 over here. It's 10:40. What are you in, like LA, Vegas? Where you at? Yeah, I appreciate you for coming back in and out. Yo, you came in through that live that one day. You just kept coming back. I appreciate that, bro. For real. Right now, we're not playing music right now. I'm walking around, handing out these flyers. Feel me? Just putting them on top of the cars. And just, you know, doing everything I can to make sure that my show is successful. Yeah, I'm on the east side, man. Trying to make sure my show is successful, man. Yeah, man, like, come on, man. Hey, what's up, my brother? Yo, I got a show going on at the Palisades Mall at the Levy Live Comedy Club. You want to come through? I know the Knicks is going down that morning, but, you know, we ain't got shit to do that night. Slide through, my guy. Huh? No. It's at West Nyack. At the Palisades Mall, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. I have some comedians. I got R&B singers. Feel me? Come through. Yeah. Shit. Yo, people are always saying, yo, you know, right when you feel like giving up, that's when something's gonna spark. Right when you feel like giving up, right? Yo, I felt like giving up like 800 times in my career. If you call this shit a career, but yo, listen, I'll tell you, man, this is. It really ain't for the faint of heart. I'm telling you, really not. All right, we gotta go to another area now. We gotta go to another area. Yeah, I wanna. Yo, it's crazy. Like I wanna be successful at this so bad, so bad. Another thing too about doing this for so long is that you don't want to be that guy that just been talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody always talk about, yo, yeah, he had potential. He had potential. Yo, nah, that dude, yo, he had, but that sucks. Like, nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody want to hear their whole life that, oh, nah, he had potential. I used to always hate that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to hate that OD. Like, I used to hate that OD. I never liked that, oh, he got potential talk. Because in the beginning, all right, so in the beginning, yeah, when I was younger, like, yeah, man, I know I'm good, I'm great. But as you get older, that, oh, yeah, you got potential shit just make you want to slap somebody, because it's like, man, how long are you supposed to have potential for before you live it? You know what it is? I'm starting to realize it doesn't mean that you don't want it. Yo, hear me out, Keys. Hear me out, all right? Hear me out. Anybody I could join in. First of all, I want to know. First of all, I want to know this, right? For anybody that's on my live, right? How many people have a passion for something? That's number one. Like, because if you don't have a passion for anything, then it's gonna be hard to stick with this conversation with us, with what's going on. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to stick with the conversation. You know what I mean? Because you gotta have a passion for something in life to understand why you quit, go back, quit, go back, quit, go back, quit, go back. When you like when you have a passion for something, you don't stay in love with it all the time. Sometimes it feels like it's kind of a burden to be this passionate about something. It makes you look crazy to other people, because you start realizing that not too many people understand what it feels like to have a passion. So you just out here walking around looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, to people who don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Keys, what's your passion? Yo, shout out to Keys with the 92 subscribers, man. What you be doing on your YouTube? But hold on, wait. Real talk. Real quick. What's your passion, Keys? Yeah. Huh? Shout out to I Lover Gesture for entering the chat. How many people got a passion? And if you got a passion, I want to hear what it is. Your passion is music, so you get me. Yo, Keys, you get me then. Yo, you get me then. If your passion is music, Keys, you understand. You understand how sometimes you could love and hate this shit at the same time. Especially when it's a passion, you're ambitious about it, and you want to see a level of it's like you want to do this shit all day, but in reality, and it's like you want to do this shit all day, but in reality, if you're not generating something for this, you can't, as a grown ass man, do this shit all day. You know what I mean? So you sit there and on top of that, because you have this passion, you make certain sacrifices. I'm sure of it. You know what I mean? I'm sure that you made certain sacrifices to where it's like you could have been doing something else, You're 19. So listen, you haven't made all the sacrifices yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you'll make a certain sacrifice to where, like, you'll choose this music shit over something that could possibly stabilize you, or something that could possibly do something for you in another way. But you just think about it like, man, if I do this, it's gonna take away from this. I can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, you think to yourself, you start at 9, and then you think to yourself like, yo, I'm passionate at this to the point where I can make something happen. I can make something happen. You know what I mean? Like, I can make something happen. I know I can make something happen. I know. The other passion is business. Good. So, good morning. See, that's a good thing. That means so you can mix the two. So you understand branding. You understand the purpose of branding and what this music really is. So you're 19, not under an illusion that someone is gonna save you. If you understand business. Shout out to Josh 30 for entering the chat. Shout out to Arda for entering the chat. What's my cucumber color? I don't know what that means, but it sounds funny. Thank you, yo, Josh. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, it's like me. I'm a great pivoter. Like, I pivot very well. So I always go. So thank you, Tom. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That's legitly what I ain't gonna front. That's legitly what I do, Tom. And I ain't gonna front, man. Like, even though I'm not famous, even though I don't have any hit records yet, I'm getting one before I leave this earth. I'll tell you that. What I mean by sacrifices is, let's say this, right? I'm gonna give you an example of a sacrifice, right? Let's say someone offers you let's say someone says, the music industry, because it's all about money. It's all about they can get not what you can get. That's a fact. It's all about you having the money. But let me hold on, wait, before we go there, because this is getting, y'all getting very interesting. Like, I like when my chat get like this. I like when y'all are enthused in a conversation. But let's talk about sacrifice first, right? Let's talk about sacrifice. When I say sacrifice, I'm not talking about get a cow or get a pig or a goat and slit his throat, right? You know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that kind of sacrifice. I'm talking about you. At some point, when you're passionate about something, right? There's a crossroad. There's a crossroad that you enter, that you come upon, where you can go this way or you can go this way, right? And when you're passionate, you try to think like, all right, I can go this way and I could bring this way with me. Like, I could bring it all with me. Like, I could do it all and bring it on with me and keep doing this. But in all reality, there is a decision that needs to be made. Either you're going to stick with what you're doing, like, you feel what I'm saying? And you're gonna end up sacrificing some time towards something else, sacrificing some your presence and something that needs to be something else. You're gonna be sacrificing a possibility. There we go. To keep something, to keep your passion. You know what I mean? And you don't know this when you're young. When I was 18, when I was 16, 17, 18, people used to tell me, yo, the sacrifice, right? And I used to be like, I am sacrificing. You know what I'm saying? But no, you don't sacrifice until shit don't work out. It's not really a sacrifice when shit is working out, because it's like it's an easy choice to make when things are working out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really a sacrifice. What's the sacrifice is when shit is not working out. You know what I'm saying? And you still decide to stick with something, or you still decide to go to that club. You know what I mean? There was times, right? Go ahead. Hold on, wait. There were times where I would do a showcase, right? I would do a showcase. And I ain't never won no damn showcase. Never in my life. How you doing?
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
man.
good morning.
What's going on, Ray?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm
Hey.
hanging in, brother. We're hanging in.
I'm handing out these flyers I got on
Shit,
June
party
8th.
time. Yeah. Once on week twice. I got people.
June 18th, yes.
right.
Glenn Jones is coming out to the Levy Lab Comedy Club. I have comedians,
Okay.
and that's me performing with Glenn Jones. And it's going to be a whole thing at the Levity Live Comedy
Wow,
Club.
that sounds interesting, man.
You know, I brought the tickets down to $30. So if you want to come through, have a good time,
Okay.
you know.
Oh, the tickets are 30 instead of 65?
Yeah. They were 65 in the beginning.
Okay.
But as we got closer to the show,
I'm a member
I brought
of
them down.
Smoke Lounge over here in Moms.
Okay. Oh, my dad there's a smoke lounge. Yo, tell me, because my dad loves cigars, man.
Yeah, it's
Hold on.
Moms, bro. It's
Oh,
on
here's my
Central
phone right
Avenue,
here.
man.
Moms on Central.
Yeah, like
I gotta remember.
M-O-M?
Yes, on Central Avenue.
It's Central Avenue.
Yes.
Straight
Yes.
down, bro.
Yes,
Yo,
yes,
they
yes.
got all types of cigars.
Yes.
And there's probably like over 500 members.
Okay.
They don't come at one time because
Yes.
imagine they'll flood the place.
Yes.
But yeah, we have people there, and they love to party.
Okay. That's your place?
No. I'm a member.
Oh, you're a member there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to come through with my dad. My dad loves cigars.
Yeah.
And he was talking to me the other day about joining I didn't even know y'all had a cigar place.
Yo, my man.
Yeah.
They got like probably 90-inch TVs, like 10 of them.
Okay.
And everybody likes NBA.
Yes. Oh, go Knicks, right? Listen, you going to the parade on Thursday?
Absolutely. Yeah, man. We would, right?
Yeah, right.
Let's stay away from the young crowd.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Don't worry, they gonna be there. Y'all gonna be there. We gonna be there, you know? Yo, take it easy, man. Have a good day. Thank you for taking that flyer. I appreciate you.
I'll pass it on.
Thank you. Yo, listen, all right, so where was I at? So somebody help me out, because I got distracted. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a very personable guy, so when I come across good energy, I tend to talk. I tend to stop and talk with the people. I'm always prayed up. Yo, 3 Side, God TV. Hey, welcome to the chat, bro. I'm always prayed up, bro. God is good. I keep that armor on me. I'm not gonna hold you. But thank you. I appreciate you. Where was I at? Sacrifices, right? Because he asked me, what do you mean by sacrifice? So yeah, I never had I never won a showcase before. Never. Right? Never in my life. Hello. How are you? Thank you. I never won a showcase before, right? So every time I enter the showcase, so I would come across these moments, right? Where it's like, all right, there's a showcase going on at this time. What's up, my brother? Yo, listen, I got Glenn Jones coming out to coming out to the Levity Live Comedy Club.
And Palisades?
Yes, Palisades. I know it says 65, but the tickets are 30. Okay?
All right, and it's just him right there?
It's him.
Is it a comedy show?
Yeah. It's gonna be comedians. He has an hour set, so we're gonna have comedians there, hour set, and then that's me. I'm gonna be performing, be opening up for him. Yeah. Yo, take it easy, you heard? I appreciate you. So where, yo, Jesus is the only true, and I'm like, this is true. This is true. Where was I? Yo, I am getting distracted with my, well, all right, so yeah, showcase, right? So, all right. So, the showcase, so there was times, right, where I would have a showcase, but then there'll be other things going on at the same time as the showcase. You know what I mean? There'll be other things going on. Like either like an opportunity to chill with somebody that is like that could hook me up with a job somewhere, or like, you know, even the opportunity to have fun, like a party or something like that, where I could have probably bagged the girl of my dreams, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like even the possibility to like a family event to where like you know, everybody else has these memories of this event, but me, I went to a damn showcase. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hello, hi, no. So it's like, you know, you reach these crossroads. You reach these crossroads when you're passionate about something. To where it's like, are you gonna pick your passion, or are you gonna pick everyday life, like memories? You know what I'm saying? And I've always said I'm gonna go to the showcase, and even though I haven't won, that is the sacrifice. Like, I've never won a showcase, so by all logic, it should be like, listen, F them showcases, man. Go make memories with your family. F that showcase. Go to that kickback and chill out with the shorty. Chill out and try to bag up the shorty your dreams with your and chill out with your boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that is the, you know what I'm saying? And that's only a small justice. Like, we could go into a whole lot of ways. Like, the passion comes, like, you start choosing the passion before certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go to work the next day at 6 in the morning, but you got a show at 12 at night, and it's like you feel like you don't know if it's gonna equal out to anything. Oh no, it's not mine. You don't know if it's gonna equal out to anything, but you end up saying, yo, there's a possibility. There's a possibility, but then there's also a possibility your ass is not gonna wake up for work the next day. You know? So that's what I mean by sacrifice. I hope I made sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are small gestures, small like examples of what I mean by sacrificing. But that's what happens when you're passionate about something. You know? Yeah, but but the sacrifice is, let me tell you what it is, Tom. The sacrifice is going to the showcase if you never won a showcase. If you never won a showcase, like, logically, you would think, why sacrifice, why pass up on this to do that? It ain't never equal. People are, it never equated to anything that helped you. So it's like, why would I? It's just because you're passionate. Like, you just like with the hope. Like, you just always got hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I could just run into that one person. There just needs to be one person at that showcase. Hey, yo, I might go there and then everybody ends up fucking with me. Next thing you know, everybody's streaming my stuff. Hold on. Let me see. I don't believe you have to spend money to make money. That's a thing they're saying here in America. The more money you spend, the more broke you will become. I agree with you. You know what's crazy? I don't think you got to spend money to make money. I think you just need to gather the people, you know? Because like me, when I'm invested in somebody I see, like, or some type of brand or anything like that, they don't need to promote nothing to me. I like their shit. Like, I like them. I'm gonna take the time. I'm gonna take my little $20 and I'm gonna like there's a guy named Talent. You know what I'm saying? There's a guy named Talent. Yo, Talent asked me to come anywhere. I'll buy the ticket. I'll do whatever I can. I like Talent that much. Like, he is a cool person, and he is a hard worker, and he's funny, and he has a talent. He has a gift, and I support him, and I will go and buy the ticket and do whatever it is I need to do to help him. And he has a bunch of people with him like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's about gathering the people, honestly. Like, it don't cost me nothing to go on this live, to go on YouTube, other than my, like, service provider, you know? And I'll gather people, and, I'll gather people and build a community, and I'm not gonna I don't wanna milk my community. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're all regulars. I might wanna milk their community. That's that big corporation stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? But I know my community will help me if I have something that could be useful to them. I know they'll sit there and be like, hey, yo, I want that. I like that look. Oh, I want that to be a part of what I got wearing. Oh, I like that. Chris is selling that. I'd rather buy from him than anybody else. Because my community trusts me, you know? Free is always better than charging. I cook the way I get my food promoted is by cutting deals, but the food has to be A1. And the way to do that is to do weddings with broke people. They will promote you. This is true. This is true. I think y'all ever seen, what's that thing with Dave Chappelle? That movie Dave Chappelle had where he was selling weed, and the first thing he did was give it out for free and put his business card at the end of it, which was really dangerous at the time because weed was not legal. You know what I mean? But, you know, sadly, it's not sadly, let me not say that. The thing is, my passion is in entertainment. And entertainment is very, very hard because you're not like really giving a physical product. You're giving it, you're trying to sell people an experience that you can provide. That's one thing I've learned. I mean, that's another thing I've learned. You know, like I remember people used to want me to perform, and I used to be like, how much you paying me? How much you paying me? You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, how much you paying me? And really feeling like, yo, that's my time that you gotta pay me. You gotta pay me for my time, right? Not understanding that it's a transactional thing. Like why would they pay me for just showing up, singing a couple songs and leave it? I got no hit records to bring people into the show. I got no nothing. Am I putting ass in seats? That's the question, you know? And that's what I'm trying to build my brand up to. That's why I'm on YouTube building a community. So, you know, if I go to your town, I got people everywhere. Like, I remember there was someone from New Zealand that came into my live and said they really fuck with me, and they ended up subscribing, right? Let's say that person from New Zealand is popular, or let's say that even if they're not popular, somehow, some way, I build up a following in New Zealand, right? So now I get to go to New Zealand and get paid. You wanna know why? Because I'm able to put butts and seats in New Zealand. You know? Let's say, where you from? Tom, where you from right now? Like, what's your area that you're from? And Josh, what area are you from? Yo, see that who you know? See that, no, it's who you know energy? That's true, right? That's true to an extent. Right? But look at me. Yo, I know so many people. Yo, I know way more people than y'all would even know in this industry, bro. In this industry, making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm way more connected than y'all might think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Way more connected. But that don't help me. It don't really help me, man. It only helps me from you're all right. So Josh, you're in North Carolina. You in South Carolina, right? So let's say, in as I'm building this community, I get about maybe 50 people in North Carolina. Right now, I built my community at 900. I started really doubling down on quality over quantity because there was a time when I was doing reaction. I got to 900 subscribers doing reaction videos, right, on my channel. But these people who I got from doing reaction videos on my channel, they didn't care for my music. They didn't care for nothing about me. They only want me to watch the people that they're actually fans of, the people that actually support and to help support them and make them even bigger, right? So I had stopped doing that, noticing that it wasn't helping me, and then 10 years passed. I decided to be like, yo, listen, I just want to build quality, not quantity. I was getting hyped at the progress from the reaction videos, and I had to stop, and I took the reaction videos off because I don't want to gain a large subscription of people that don't really want to hear my music, like me as a person, as an artist, or like, you know. So when I come to your city, if I say, yo, I'm coming to South Carolina, y'all like, man, F that guy. Like, who cares? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, when I come to South Carolina and I'm talking about to perform, like, you'll come and see me. I say it's $25 a ticket, you'll come and see me, and I could put butts in whatever club. I could put butts and seats in whatever club that I come out there to perform in. You know what I mean? So, yeah, 1,932. Hey, shout out to Josh, man. Shout out to Josh for doing his things with the subbies, you know? So what I'm pretty much trying to say is, it's not who you know, it's not what you know, it's who you know is true. But just because you know somebody don't mean that that's your way into something. Because they still need you to be useful to them in order for them to be useful to you. And if you're not useful to them, and the main thing I'm learning in this whole entire life, in this whole entire world that makes you useful, is your ability, is anyone's ability to create a community. It's to create like-minded people or people who enjoy what you do or you can provide an experience to. Yeah, man, you gotta build it right, bro. Like, you can't just be out here. Yo, I'm telling you, I used to do reaction videos on a regular basis. Like, I used to do reaction videos on a regular basis, man. Like, real. I used to, yo, and I know, right now, right? I know who I could watch that's gonna get me hella views. I know who I could watch that's gonna get me mad views and freaking up my subscribers. But does that help me? Does that help my brand? Does that help what I'm trying to do? Like, how does that help me if they don't care about me? If they don't care about what I got, what I have, or what I'm doing, like and I'm not saying my life. Like, I don't want anybody to be invested in my life to the point where they gotta watch everything I'm doing. That's another thing I like about my community now. Like, I got 9-to-5ers on my community. I got dreamers so far, and I got trolls. You know what I'm saying? And then nobody is freaking idolizing me, and that's what I like. There's no idolization. I don't care. Even if I do get big, I don't want to be idolized to that extent. Because there's only one person in this world that is supposed to get all the glory, and that's God. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I just want to be able to have intelligent conversation, like conversations, building conversations with my community. I want to be able to drop my music, and my music provides an experience when you put it on, when you with your lady, when you put it on, when you in the car going through something. When you put it on, I just want to provide an experience. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can remember. So that's what music did for me. That's for me. You know? That's what music does for me. When I think about Drake, the reason why I'm a Drake fan, I'm not only a Drake fan because he made great music. He does make extremely good music. I'm a Drake fan because, yo, I have so many events that I can go back in my head and think about that he was a part of and he wasn't even there. He was just a part of it. He was just a part of it strictly by making the tracks, by making the music. Like in my life, by just making music. Not even by like, hold on. My drink on some bullshit right now. Hold on a second. Hold on. You know, so, and that's what I wanted, and that's what I plan to be to my community. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna like my ish. I might never be a Drake. It's okay. It is okay, man. I've been past that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been past it. Like, I've been past feeling like that. Like, I'm okay with being Chris Envy. And my success looking like Chris Envy. I'm okay with it. Cause that thought of my success looking like someone else's is what got me to this point in my journey where it's like, you know, oh shit. Heard that. Oh. My car is all the way up there. I done sat there and passed my drink. Hold on a second, people. Where did we go? Shebang. Hey, Zavo. Shout out to Zavo for entering the chat. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Chris, finally caught you live. Yeah, man, yo, listen, Zavo. Shout out to Zavo for entering the chat. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here grinding. You know? Hold on. Yeah, man. Everybody wants to hit it big out here. I'm doing well. But thank you for asking, Zavo. How are you? How are you doing? But Josh, yeah, everybody want to hit it big. But you gotta ask yourself, what's hitting it big? What's hitting it big? Because there's a lot of artists who are super famous, and they broke. You know what I'm saying? They're broke because of a deal they have. They're living off of somebody else. They not rich, the label rich. You know what I'm saying? They're living off a loan. And if the label ever said F you, they're right back here. They're right back struggling. But now you're struggling and everyone knows you. So now you living in hell, honestly, because people got their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, life do be, yo, I feel you on that. Zavo. But listen, keep your head up and your eyes open. You hear that, girl? Keep your head up and your eyes open. Because if you believe good don't last forever, I don't understand how you can't believe bad don't last forever. It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? Whew, shoot. Ugh. That's my main motto when when I go through stuff. Yo, the background people are the richest. That's what I learned, because they don't gotta have the fame, but they have more money. They could legitly drop. They could legitly go through something to where it's a dub for them, like, you know what I'm saying, and no one will know, and they could live off the $100,000 that they had saved up, so they get another opportunity, and they could take their time, live a nice little humble life, you know what I'm saying, and then no one will ever sit there and look at them like, oh, yo, you were broke. See, when you're famous and you live in a certain lifestyle, that $100,000, it don't mean nothing. Like, it really don't mean nothing. Like, it means something, but it don't mean nothing to the people. They looking at you like you broke, and be surprised at how many people don't have $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be surprised how many people don't have $100,000, but to them you're broke because you portrayed this lifestyle to get famous, and you can't upkeep $1 million lifestyle, and you only got like $200,000 in your bank account. When in all reality, $200,000 in your bank account, you're freaking richer than most. You know, and this is why God was like, this is why, if you, like, the scripture says, people who are rich, he didn't say you won't get into heaven, he says less likely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Through like someone jumping through the eye of a needle or something like that, right? Like, because it's very hard. Like, once you get a certain amount of money, you become vain. You become living for people. Like, you become living for someone else's validation other than your own and God. So therefore, you don't see your blessings like how you're supposed to see it, and you don't value the blessings. See, me, I keep that in the back of my mind. That's why I put envy in my name. That's why my stage name is Chris Envy. The point is not to envy nobody. That's the point. The point is not to envy. That is a sin. Do not envy anybody. You keep on your path. You know what I'm saying? I stay on my path. All right, let's start playing some of my music. Let's go. We in the car. What did we get? Shebang. Cause everybody go through up and downs. That's the trick that people like to fool you. They be making you feel like they always up. They always up. Oh, I'm always up, man. Yo, everyone goes through ups and downs. Yo, ups don't last long, downs don't last long. Life is like this, man. Like, so you can't believe it. They just better at not showing you the downs or faking it through the downs, faking that smile and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everyone goes through ups and downs. So don't sit there beating yourself up because you're going through a down, or you made a misstep, or you weathering a storm. Don't beat yourself up about it. I be having to tell myself that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what they be talking about, faking it till you make it. That might help, but it don't. But me, I ain't gonna do that shit. I'm not gonna do that. My community is gonna know the real me. And the real me is not perfect, and the real me be going through some shit. I'm a regular guy, just like y'all. Even when I become successful at what I want to become successful in, that's not gonna make me not a regular guy. Like, just like all these other people, regular people, man. Because there's certain things money can't protect you from. Like spiritual and mental warfare. Money can't protect you from that. Only thing money can protect you from is financial difficulties. That's it. You go through a little... I think I was listening to Will Smith on Dream Channel. He was like, there's a thing called cliff top high, right? Where you gather everything you can gather financially, and you realize none of that stuff make you happy. But then you hit the bottom of the bottom and feel like all I need is that cliff top high in order for me to be happy. In all reality, the whole moral of the story to me is that, yo, struggling financially, being there for having something financially, struggling is a struggle. Like, you're gonna struggle regardless. Stress. There's some people who have a high tolerance of stress because they've been through certain things, but then you'll see somebody at the top and they'll go through something minor. You be like, what the heck? Why are you crying over that? You know what I've been through? But in their reality, that stress is hitting them as if just like your worst stress will hit you, because your tolerance to stress is high when it comes to certain things. They aren't. So stress hits you the same way, no matter if you're at the top or at the bottom. Like, stress kills us all the same way. You know what I'm saying? So for what I learned from that is just to be happy in your present. Be happy in your whatever you're in, because things don't happen to you, they happen for you, and you just need to be present. You know? And things are never as it seems. Like, we might make things bigger than it needs to be. I know I do that all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be going through a problem, I think the world's gonna end, and I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, my whole world's about to end. And I'm still alive like 3 months later, 4 months later, the world didn't end. You know what I mean? Like, it just seemed like it, but the world didn't end. Like, everything's okay. You know what I'm saying? So let me get into this this music. Let's go into Tomorrowland. I'm about to.
If you let me take you there. I'll enchant your soul, softly kiss you low. Graceful body moves, sounds like music tonight. Yeah. Let's go tonight. Let's go. It's your show tonight. We go to a place, see the sunrise to tomorrow. Do you wanna pull up all night? Talk to you want. Do you wanna pull up all night to tomorrow?
I got a new producer, people.
Take you to tomorrow. Have you ever had sex by candlelight? And when it's all done, candlelight inside, candle melt away. Kinda like your bed, kinda like your stress when you're in my head. It's your show.
I am.
Tonight.
I'm nervous a little bit. I'm excited.
To a place, see the sunrise to tomorrow. Do you wanna pull up all night?
Yeah, yo, listen, I got a new promoter. I got a new producer. Like, this guy, he hit me up. He said that he could get me licensed and all that stuff. But we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm gonna sing you songs. All I want is 50 he wants pretty much either 40 to my Drake. Like, and he really run into people for something. They make a beat and then they just want to like microwavable food. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. It might work on people, but like most of the people who are big time producers, they might have told you that these big time celebrities freaking pay for certain shit, but they really did it off the strength and they caught it on the back end and then they was able to charge. Like, I'm telling you right now, like I've studied this shit. Like, they gotta tell you that they charged everybody because they don't want no one coming to them for free shit. But you gotta find that artist. I'm still there. My service. Every time I'm always on the move when I'm live, man. I don't know. You know, I should have just got off on what you call it. Found somebody, and I got my brother. My brother, me and him chopped it up. My brother's real nice at this stuff, so I got my big brother. He's producing for me too. I got a song coming out. I got a song coming your way from him. You want to hear what it sound like? Oh, let me see if I got it right here. This is it right here. Nah, thank you for wanting to hear it, man. I appreciate you. Zabo, come on. You already know how I am. So that song right there, I gotta finish, I gotta mix, I gotta actually finish writing it. And my brother produced that song. He's really nice. He's nice. Got so much stuff. I'm tired of playing the remixes, even though I love them. I feel like all I play is these remixes, and can I turn this way? Hope to God. I hope to God I don't get. Thank you. It's crazy because it'd be so hard sometimes for me to, like, sometimes when I go into the studio, I'll be sitting there, I want to throw the auto-tune on and sound more of how everything is sounding today, and not be so not be so like on point with like how I want my shit to flow or want my shit to be on time and shit like that, because are going in there, they're writing stories, and you just, you know, sing your story, like, and that's how it is, like, and it's becoming hits. It's becoming hits, but I still got that Chris Brown in me, like, I still got that old school, like, I'm still an R&B nigga, like, I'm an R&B dude, like you can hear my tone. My tone is not processed. Everybody on the same to me, because if they all using the same plugins, we all gonna sound the same. Like, no one's using their tone. Like, everybody, unless you got like a real distinct voice that shines through the plugins, you're gonna sound like everyone else. And you know, there's only but so many different type of voices. All of us got similar voices, especially with the auto-tune on it. You know what I'm saying? All of us. Like, you got the raspy singers, you got the clean singers, we all have the same pretty much tone to our voices when we put that. You could pinpoint it to somebody when you put the auto-tune on. Like, oh, he sound like this person. I like to think the way I structure my songs, like when I do certain things, like the little things I do to structure my songs and to like produce my songs, is what separates me on top of my tone. I like to look at it that way. Like my melody choices, like, listen to this. Y'all remember this one?
How you love with the love you sound. How you love with the love you sound. How you love with the love yourself. Girl, you gotta love yourself. Girl, you gotta love yourself. Girl, you gotta love yourself. yourself. Girl, I know you well. Girl, I love yourself. Girl, I love yourself.
Like the way I do things is like, I feel like that's what separates me. You know what I mean? What else I got here? I got so many remixes. I could make a freaking a mixtape with the amount of remixes I have. Like I could do songs like this. Y'all remember this? I'm at the gym right now. I really don't feel like going in this mug. I really don't. But I got to. At least, even if it is for 30 minutes, like I gotta go in here and pump some iron. For real.
Got the key when the lock is broken. Sail us up like the ocean. Deny, 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 I am broken. She like to play with fire. Yeah, she like to play with fire. I watch that dance, I watch her dance. Yeah, you like to play with the fire. You like to play with fire. I watch that dance. The flames in the wind, she dance. I don't think you understand the way you move is so.
Oh, wow. Listen, let me go into this gym, man. Thank you for vibing out with me while I was handing out these flyers. I appreciate y'all. You feel me? Zavo, you have a great day. Listen, life is going life. As long as you keep your head to the sky. Just keep that head to the sky. You will win. All right? Listen to the sound of blackness. Optimism. Or optimistic. You'll be all right. You feel me? Thank you. Take it easy.